Hi guys, welcome back to Unfiltered. You know, a podcast where I sit with my thoughts, open up a little space, and share with you not just the shiny parts, but the stuff underneath, the stuff that makes us human. So today's episode has been tugging at me for a while. You know, how some thoughts don't just come and go; they linger like background noise in your mind. That's what this one has been like. This feeling that something is off, that we are not okay, not really. And I don't mean that just individually, I mean as a generation. So it hit me again recently while I was scrolling on Instagram. You know, those days when your brain feels too full but also empty at the same time. Yeah, one of those days. I was, lying down just watching videos, and suddenly this thought just dropped in my chest. Why is this generation so sad? Like, genuinely, why does it feel like everyone I know is carrying this quiet heaviness around? And I get it, life is hard. We are in an economy that feels like it was designed to break us. Prices go up, our energies go down. We're fighting so hard to find stability in a world that keeps shifting. Especially here in Nigeria. It's not the same world our parents grew up in. They had a roadmap, go to school, get your certificate, land a job, and boom, you have a decent life. But here we are. We did all that and still feel like we are running in circles. Broke, tired, uncertain. So yes, inflation is real, struggle is real. But still, I don't think that's the only thing making us sad. I think we are sad because we've forgotten how to be in the middle. We've romanticized the finish line so much that we forgot that the journey is where most of our life happens. Social media has made it so easy to compare our befores to someone else's after. But one thing we forget is that they rarely show the in-between. The sleepless nights, the doubts, the messy middle. We see the final version, the luxury apartments, the passport stamps, the relationship goals, the success stories, and we look at ourselves. Maybe still in our parents' house, maybe still in that one-bedroom apartment, still trying to figure it all out. Still dealing with breakouts and breakdowns, and we feel like failures. But the truth is, those people are the journey too. Some of them even had privileges, some had luck, and some just started earlier. Also, some are probably just still faking it. I saw this trend on TikTok. I don't know, maybe you probably did too. These Ozias from Eden. You should check this song, that's a very nice song too. So, playing softly while people share their glow ups. There are awkward photos from 2015 or 2018, and then boom, here they are now, glowing, evolved, proud. And something about that just calmed me. Like, yeah, you're supposed to look back and cringe. That means we've grown, right? So a friend of mine shared another post to me on Instagram that said something I haven't been able to forget. So it went like this. Imagine it's summer 2035. You are sitting on the porch of the house you bought in 2034, listening to a song from a 2033 album by your favorite artist, the one you discovered in 2032. You're wearing a pajamas you got in 2031 as a birthday gift from a friend you met in 2030. Your kids, born in 2029, are finishing school and you're waiting to pick them up so you can garden together. A hobby you started in 2028. Maybe later in the day you watched the movie that won Best Picture in 2027. And inside, someone you met in 2026 is making pancakes. And all of this because your world didn't end in 2025. When I tell you I paused, that line, all of this because your world didn't end in 2025, that's what I needed to hear. And that is what a lot of us now needs to hear. You may be in the dark right now. Maybe things don't make sense. You are behind on rent. You are battling anxiety. You feel like you are too late, too slow, too ordinary. But you are not. Life isn't asking you to figure out everything today. It's just asking you to keep showing up. Messy, imperfect, but present. We don't talk enough about the beauty of becoming. It's uncomfortable, yes, but it's also sacred. You are becoming the person who will look back one day and say, wow, I made it through that. And when that day comes, when you are sitting in your home, laughing with friends you probably haven't met yet, living in routines that you probably haven't formed yet, you realize that every hard thing led you there. So if you are listening to this right now and you feel tired of the wait, tired of not having all the answers, please hear me when I say this. The destination will come. But you have to let the journey happen because that's where life actually is. So before I go, I want to ask you something. If your world doesn't end this year, what kind of life could be waiting for you in 2035? Close your eyes, picture it, then hold on to that vision. Not as pressure, but as hope. You are not too late, you are just in the middle. So thanks for sitting with me. This has been at Unfiltered, where I speak from the mind and from the heart, and remind each other that becoming is enough. Until next time, stay honest and stay human.